Hey guys, good morning. So, um, we're gonna have yet another video of me being sick. I'm sorry. I know it's probably you guys are tired of hearing my bodily functions, but this thing has moved into my chest now, and so I'm actually gonna go see the doctor again today and try to get some stronger medicine because it's really fucking me up. It was weird because driving to get my goats yesterday, I was fine. Drove to get my goats, everything was good. Came home, I could breathe, and then as soon as I got back in my house, it like, I mean, you guys can hear it in my throat. I can't, like, if I cough, oh my god, I feel like somebody ripped my throat out. So, anyways, we didn't come here to hear about tax, bitch. We came here to see what we're doing in the markets for this week. Crypto's made a really nice move last night, guys. I was a little late getting on board with it. I was busy with my goats and all kinds of shit. So, that's okay. I'm not, I'm not blaming anybody. We got LTC in. We got a nice LTC long. I called from 63.50 to like 62. So I said if you could get in somewhere in here, that'd be a great long to grab. Right? So, and indeed it was. There's some guys that are running this, and they're printing pretty hard right now. So I'm really proud of those guys. Just hang on. You'll see some pullbacks here and there, but overall we should just see a straight bullish pattern here. This may not be. Let me pull this off. This is at least correct here. Okay, a 1, and then we're gonna get a 3 up and whatnot. So I know some of these look a little crazy, but dude, I mean, we got really fucking bullish really fast. Okay, I mean, let's not discount the fucking moves here. All right, boys. Remember my invalidation levels that I said last week? I said if we hit this, we're not gonna make a new low, and this B would be valid, right? So, a lot of you, if you are paying attention, the smart trader would have said, well, fuck, let me set a long limit here, a conditional. And when it comes up and out of this zone, it grabs my conditional limit. Shoo! And you'd be printing right now, right? So that's also why I give these invalidation levels, guys. I'm not going to call every single play that that's sitting here. It would take me too much time to figure out exactly every fucking play that's sitting on the books right now. Like, I look for the big stuff. We're headed this direction to grab these shorts. I called some longs in one of my servers, Crypto Daily. So, for those of you guys who are not in that server, please check it out. It's pretty fun. But, I called some longs. I thought we were going to get a deeper pullback, actually. I wanted to see a retest one more time of this. So I called longs down here, thinking that we would get one more test down here. But the EMAs just fucking held nicely yesterday and propelled us. So we missed BTC. We missed ETH. Let me get rid of this bullshit on ETH. I don't even know what I was trying to do on ETH. It's just fucking impulsive. I'm not going to sit here and try to chart it. ETH is just going to go. I do see this morning a retest coming of EMAs. We had a nice test here, but that's inside the squeeze. What I want to see is here we go. What I want to see is these kind of start to open up like this, price come down here, and then we eject up and off again like this, So I'd like to see a little bit of pullback. If we get that pullback in this today, then there's a chance I'll be adding some calls for longs, possibly as deep as this orange dotted line. We could come retest this high as a support zone. Maybe not. I'm not saying we do. Okay. Same with Litecoin and Ethereum. Now, I did make an alert that I've been slowly adding. I had a couple of like, I mean, I'm looking at this, guys, and look, here's the reality. We're impulsing, okay? There's not going to be somewhere that says that for sure that this is going to be 3 here, 4 or 5. Like it's okay. I wish I could do that. So here's the 1, 2. Okay, this is all I can tell you. This is all I can tell you. This is the only thing I can fucking tell you. The 3 here of this smaller move, here's the 1618. That's all I can tell you. Okay, if this in fact is the 1, 2, maybe this is the 1. Okay, maybe this is the 1. Right? We got a long way to go to hit 80. Maybe this is the 1. And then we're about to make a 2 pullback to retest EMAs, which very well could be the case, right? And we get a shallow pullback into the EMAs. We do a little retest there, and then look how this changes, right? So very high probability. See where the 618 starting to line up now? Oh, see, this makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Right? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up in this direction. So I think there's going to be some pullback this morning. Let's talk about indices, and I'll explain why. Okay, because on indices we're going to. I haven't even really charted the rest of these guys that much lately. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get rid of this because that's not true. That is true though. I like this. This is going to not end up so deep. It's going to be a complex correction here, is what we're looking at. Kind of similar. I mean, look, if you guys notice, look, Bitcoin had its like weird pop, and we're in a correction, right? It's what ES is doing, man. I mean, we had a nice push up. So the reason why we have a correction here, we bounced from our major demand zones here. Nice push. It's an impulsive push. We didn't make a new high here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete. Without making this new high, that tells us this correction is starting. Right? So, and we're looking at a WXY correction here. So, more than likely, let's see which one of these is deeper. This one is deeper. Right? So, let's measure this out. Oops. My bad. Yeah, right up in here. Okay. Here's where I'm looking to long ES from, boys. I don't think we're going to tap our major demand zone anymore. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Forgive me 1 second. I'm going to unplug my mic. Okay, so officially calling longs on ES. I don't know why it's doing that. I got a different card for my bank account, and I forgot to change it on TradingView, so I'll have to change that later. It's fine. I don't use a lot of indicators or anything anyways. I probably don't even need the pro version. But anyways, that being said, we're looking at longing ES here. This is your last chance before this shit gets super bullish, okay? This is your last chance before this shit gets super bullish. I'm not going to repeat myself more than that. This is your last chance before it gets very bullish to grab stocks. Do you understand? Because once this happens, okay, I want you guys to really and truly understand this, okay? Once this happens, this impulsive wave, fucking ads, I'll pay you the $20 a month just to not see that bullshit. This impulsive wave should challenge these all-time highs. We should see a rejection here, like such, a bounce probably back off of these, and 5 is going to break into the new zone and create a new high. And then we'll get a correction downwards here, and then we'll continue. Right. Let me just put these up here. It'll either be an ABC or like a WXY, something like that. Okay. And then continuation. And I'll just put one of these here for continuation, right? So you guys know. So we're not going to see these levels again for a long time, if ever. We didn't even breach into COVID levels. I mean, come on. You know, like, come on, guys, work with me here. Buy. Yes. While everybody is fucking selling right now, and they're talking about all the doom and gloom, we are buying. We have one last chance where it's going to dip low enough for you to grab these prices and we're never going to see again. One last fucking chance. Okay. Same with NQ, and all this bullshit. You know, let me get rid of these. These are so fucking bullshit right now. Sorry. I mean, excuse my language and whatnot, but I kind of charted some of this poorly in the beginning. So, I mean, these are almost all doing exactly. See my little green box? I knew we were at least going to return here. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I haven't charted these things in over a week. All you guys have been clogging my brain with crypto shit. Okay, don't pay attention to those levels just yet. So, more than likely doing the exact same thing here. This is just going to be a little bit of a different scenario. We broke the high here, as you can see. So this is a little bit of a different type of wave. We broke a high up this way. So because this wave is going to be shorter, I'm assuming it's going to be an ABC. Again, it's an assumption. We're not really quite sure yet. So looking at something like this and then a drop, and out of this, we're hopefully going to get a 1, 2, bing, 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 somewhere in here. Okay. This is the last time that you're going to see these prices on the fucking NASDAQ too. Okay. So get in where you fucking fit in and quit being a bitch and buy into the fucking NASDAQ. Because here you go. Okay. There's your green box. Official. RTY. RTY never completed its sequence. So I'm not. If you want to buy into RTY, great. This box here, it's just a guesstimation. It really never completed its sequence. So I don't like the sequence out of RTY at all. It's not complete. Okay. So what it tells me is that there could be a good chance of something in the future can go wrong and we can see another dive. I don't like it. Okay. This makes me nervous. So I'm not buying RTY. It's an incomplete sequence. Fuck those guys. Okay. I'm not even going to chart it anymore for the time being. USDX doing what USDX does, which is great. You know, we found this nice little area here. We're going to have a little bit more consolidation on the USDX, which is going to allow cryptos to get their final little push. Okay. Up this way. Ooh, what did I just draw that for? It's going to allow cryptos to get their final little push up in this direction, which is awesome. And then what's going to happen is USDX is going to take a run to the upside. Not quite that high. I was being a little generous. Probably like a 106 max. I mean, really, it's not going to go crazy. So, like if we put this on the 4 hour, yeah. I mean, yeah. Long as we stay below this guy right here, for divergence purposes, you know, once we make our run up this way, when we form a divergence here, you know, then it's going to correct. And when USDX corrects, then we should get our nice little bull run out of cryptos. Okay, so current sentiments on all that. I mean, the cryptos is really easy today, boys. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I know. I'm glad some of the analysts caught the longs here. I didn't. I was hoping for a little bit of a deeper move, one more low. But again, this is my safe trade, right? Like, I understand that some guys, maybe their TA said that they just need a long here, and it's awesome, man. I'm so happy for them. When we break down the Elliott waves, it wasn't until we almost were like in this candle. Plus, I was gone the weekend. Okay, maybe if I was here a little bit, I could have seen it, but I can't do crypto 24/7, guys. So to see that this was in place, I was expecting one more of these. Okay, not this. I was expecting one more here. Trickle, get a little rejection. You know, I even had these channels and stuff down here, which are no longer valid anymore either. But I'll leave them up for a while because I like to study. Like when I put these up, I like to sit back and study. Okay, why did I put these up? What made sense at that time? You know, what was going through my head? I mean, all that stuff, right? So, bottom line is, you know, we're not gonna see a tap to this zone, right? Like we discussed, we broke up through invalidation levels on all three, which is amazing. So now just looking for a retest to come back down and grab a little bit of extra firepower, right? If you want to call it that. So here's my nice little doodle on Bitcoin. So waiting for Bitcoin to grab the extra firepower and push up. Okay. Officially, if I had to guess, and don't quote me on this yet, I would say you could probably get into a long in this zone right here on Bitcoin, somewhere from 31 to 30,700. Okay, I wouldn't mind this zone for a long. You could grab some low leverage longs here. Litecoin, similar situation, although I don't think it goes as deep as these anymore. I don't even know that we break this invalidation zone anymore. I think we use it as support. Good chance we stay above it. More than likely 64.71 to... Hell, I don't even know if you want to long that high. I mean, you could, but 65.20, 65.15, 65.20, you know, there you go. There's our zone for Litecoin. Ethereum, I'm really liking this zone on Ethereum. Couple of big fibs here that are running across our screen. So I like that. Those are big fibs. And EMAs crossing bullishly. Invalidation level will act as support now. So I like these zones to long from, boys. Looking at adding more margin to Litecoin. Hoping we get some dipperooskies here. Dip it down, baby, dip it down. So I'm gonna leave this Litecoin one up here. I think this is a 1-2. I really do. I think this is the 1-2. 1-2, bang bang. You know, like I was saying, the reason I see the pullback is because of our pullbacks here. Okay, so what I was trying to explain earlier. We're gonna have some pullback here. It's happening. Okay, so it's fine. We're gonna get a little bit of pullback today, you know. But we got to retest these EMAs as support. I love how Bitcoin is crossed so bullishly. I mean, this is a beautiful cross. You know, if I look. If I put arrows out from exactly the direction they're going right now. I mean, look at that. That is really bullish. Love it. Love it. Opening, they're expanding and turning up. Expanding and turning up. 100% key in this move right now. So, hold on. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose again. All right. So that being said, longs. Last thing, guys. Let's dial this in real quick. Okay. I wanna really be mindful of what we're doing here. Okay. I don't want you guys to get confused. Here you go. See how the 618 extension of this this impulse wave is here? That means that this 3 should actually end up here. There you go. Sheesh. I mean, I don't even think we're going to pull back that far then. We may not even pull back that far. I mean, jeez Louise. You know, this is just getting crazier and crazier to me, to be honest. Okay. I don't know. There's really no way of saying exactly how all this stuff is going to look for right now. All I know is we're impulsing within an impulse, and we'll eventually get up to our target zone up here. So, of the 1.0 extension to a 1, 2, 3, 6. The nice thing is none of these are measuring higher than the 1, 2, 3, 6. So I think we can keep our target short zone from 80 to 85. I personally, here, let's start with Bitcoin real quick. Okay. This is more than likely going to be an impulse wave. Generally, the C leg is. So we can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. Once we confirm our 1, 2, which this could have been our 1, 2, but I doubt it. I think this is going to be our 1, 2. I can measure out the 618, the 1618, and that will give us a little bit of a tighter zone. But what I like to do, guys, is really simple. On this short box, like right here at like 33, probably like 950. So I'm gonna take here. Let me type this out. I'm gonna do entries like this, because these get a little tricky. Oops. So let's go 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. Okay. So, there you go. Kind of like this. Okay. Here, let me put it on this side so it's not in the way. And these are each entries. So right here at the baseline, I'll put a 40% entry here because we only need to reach a minimum of a 1.0 extension. As soon as it hits this 1.0, we can instantly reject. Okay, like we don't have to go any higher than that. That's basically what happened here. Okay, way back on this move, I was expecting a move to 51 because it was a 236. We were impulsive. We were past a 2.0. Excuse me. Now you see why I'm going to the doctor today. We were past the 2.0 extension on the impulse. I mean, it just was like, it just kept going. So I was targeting 51 here, which was wrong. We hit a 1.0 or the 1.0 extension and we instantly rejected. Okay. So keep that in mind. We can hit this 1.0 and say, fucking see ya. Right. Plus we have good resistance here. Is there a chance we go higher? Well, sure. There's always a fucking chance we go higher, guys. I'm not like, nobody has a magic fucking bullet here, crystal ball. Anything could happen. There's 1,000,001 possibilities between here and here. Okay. All I know is that while we stay above this low here, then we're in a sequence to hit this target box. And from what I can tell, I don't know if you guys disagree, but from what I can tell, it doesn't look like we're going to go back and challenge X. It's that fucking simple. Okay. I don't see us going back to challenge X. Sorry, but anyways. So, long as this low holds, we're going this way. Once we break Y, then we have absolute. I'm sorry. Yes. No. Y. Ooh, shit. What did I move? No, not Y. Oh, that's a V. Once we break this A, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. ABC. I got too many corrections because it's a shitty move. Once we break A, then this is confirmed. Okay, so our whole outlook is at 32,380. Once we clear 32,380, we're not coming back. We're headed straight up into this zone. Okay, you can bank on that. You can almost, if you wanted to, you could put fucking limit longs at 32,380 as a conditional order. And when we break up and above out of this zone, we're just going to continue up. That would be a nice little scalp. If you guys wanted to scalp that, you could scalp. It's a 5% move, so not bad. But I would recommend trying to get in down here out of this box. So we'll see how that turns out first. If we can even try to get price to move back in this direction on any of the cryptos, because they are super fucking bullish. But for now, the pullbacks in the indices are going to give us that movement. Oh, and let's check on Palladium. I want to show you guys our Palladium play. You know, waiting on this guy to move here. But you know, getting there. So probably just going to be a 1.0 extension. I don't see I'm going to tighten this up just a little bit. I think this is going to be more the play there. So one more week or so, we'll get a little bit of bullishness out of this guy, and once we do, we'll grab our shorts, and that'll be a fun short. For anyone who didn't see this on my video last week, let's see. Yeah, risk reward 11.94, 33% move on Palladium. So you want to make some money, some real money? 33% move unleveraged, right? So when we get big moves in this other commodities, I'll make calls for those as well, guys. So you got to learn to trade all markets. Can't just be crypto. Can't just be crypto, man. You guys got to start trading all markets so you can make money. Crypto will fucking hang you out to dry if you just sit here and try to trade crypto all day. I promise you, man. So make some money in stocks, make some money in commodities. You know, Forex could be tough. I've never tried it, so I'm not going to give an opinion on it. You know, but anyways, that's all I got for this morning. Just an idea of what everything is going to be doing for now. So bullish this week. We've been talking about it for a while. So for anybody who got on board when we were supposed to get on board, good job. Proud of you guys. Anybody who missed the boat, I mean, man, you know, I can't tell you how long we've been talking about all of these moves. Been saying it over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to beat it into you guys' heads, man. This is where we're going. It's where we're going. It's where we're going. You know, been saying it since way back here, right? I mean, we've been calling this a WXY since we confirmed a Y and started making the X leg. And at that point, we were just guesstimating where the X was going to go, but I was already putting targets up here, guys. I mean, come on. Okay? Like, it's easy to see ultimately where this is going to go. It's hard to figure out the little tiny moves in the short term. I'm trying to give you guys some bones here on these longs, okay? So when I make the calls, jump the fuck in if you want to make money. I got guys printing right now. This call that we made on fucking Litecoin is already up over 100%. Okay? And it barely has gone $3. All right? So roll with me, dog. Roll with me. We're going to have fun. I wish I would have called Bitcoin and Ethereum like I did Litecoin. I wish we would have got all three. But I messed these guys up. I saw a pullback coming here for some reason. So, but I saw some other analysts got these on point, dude, and they are printing hard. So, a couple of guys in my server. So congrats to those guys, because that was a beautiful call. I wish I would have seen the pinch here. So, anyways, Peace, love, chicken grease, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the vids. We'll get some more trades in this week. Much love.